Okay. So when you reward something good, do you get more of that same behavior?
Yes.
Okay. And if you punish something, do you get less of that behavior?
Yes.
Little mommies, what do you think?
Yes.
When you punish the child, you get less of that behavior. Is that true? Oh, according to the research, it's not true. It's not true. And yet we set it up because that's old school. If you win, you get praised. We used to call it cream buns and donuts. See? We had the best cream buns, and our housemaster, well, it was quite simple. If you won, you got a cream bun and donut, but you got it before those that lost. That was the only catch. So he used to have his little rimpy, we called it. Little rimpy. You know, a little rimpy. And so if you lost, you were a disgrace to humanity. Not a disgrace to the school or anything, a disgrace to humanity. My God, come up over here. Give him a little tail whack. And then, of course, when you'd finished with all those that had lost that game, those that had won had to, because they were arrogant. And so they needed to calm down. They needed to calm down. Why? Because they would have a big head. So they get a little rimpy too for having a swollen head because they won. And then and everybody would have a cream and a cold drink, which we loved because some of us never had that kind of money. So the longer you do a rudimentary, see, when you get caught up, you're going to find out that when you have to multitask, and in every area that we do, that you have a job, you have to multitask. It's great when Claudia only has to see a screen and work on the screen, and even then she screws up. We don't say anything. I've never read her the riot act. See? Why? Because she'll do it to herself. You don't have to worry about it. If she persists to do it, we have to make some behavioral changes. See? I told you when our son Paxton's room was a little bit untidy, then we never said to him, clean up your bloody room. See? Doesn't work. Punishment just makes you cower. All you've got to ask your children when they come back and they haven't hit your expectations, say, did you do your best? Write it down. You're going to need this. Did you do your best? Well, I only got a C. Is that the best you could have done? See? Because the motivation has to be intrinsic. Same in a chiropractic office. The motivation in your area, we just do it. If you want me to practice management by my emotions, well, hell, I'd be ripping your head off all day. We can't blame and accuse. See? But the stats never lie. That's why we keep the stats. Because they never lie. Now, what they found is that you would think that money would be a motivator. You think that if you perform higher, and I put a bonus on top of that, you'd think those people would perform better? You would think so? Yeah? Not true. The research says no. Too much pressure. See? So do you like your paycheck at the end of the month, or would you like to be on commission? How many people want commission? Huh? Do I see any hands? No hands. None. Okay? So it means you want to know, don't you, that you get a regular paycheck, it kind of calms you down. Isn't that true? That is true. See? That high pressure on commission, if we don't grow, you don't get paid. Try that for a month. I think we should experiment with that for a month. And you go, gosh, I'll be home at the office at 6:30 in the morning. You see? Yeah. But we know that it doesn't work. See? So, what you've got to do is you've got to learn one task and do it so well that you can multitask. When you can do this at the subconscious level, that means you're not thinking about it and you never make a mistake. See? Now, we know everybody's going to make a mistake. Except in this office. You're not going to make that mistake. See? Because there's only one rule in our office. The patients are number one. Who's number two? The staff. Who's number three? The poor doctor. See? Okay, that's good. See? So, we want you to have autonomy, and the most important thing is your mindset. Your mindset today.